what does it mean to hold out hope for the possibility that we can be better while also telling the truth about the insidiousness of the lie and what we have to contend against? Do you have is there a way to sort of um
Absolutely. There's a fundamental faith in the capacity of human beings to be otherwise.
yeah.
There's nothing about I said this before, there's nothing about the condition of the enslaved that would lead him or her to believe that their life could be anything other than that of a slave.
Mm,
When you think about it, more people died as slaves than who were emancipated, who actually experienced the notion of freedom, right?
mm,
So you think about the time of the transit from the time of the transatlantic slave trade to the Emancipation Proclamation to the Civil War amendments. Think about all of those people in between who took their last breaths without any indication that freedom was ever possible. But there was something in the living, right? In the along, as Gwendolyn Brooks would say, right?
mm,
That those moments of seeing love in the eyes of someone who could be snatched from you, of
mm,
hearing laughter outside of the cabin from children who at any moment could witness unimaginable cruelty. But in these experiences of love, however fleeting, however overdetermined, there was, to use Nell Painter, the historian Nell Painter's language, there was this space for elbow room to imagine yourself in a different sort of way, right? To create the space to think of yourself as not reducible to one's material conditions. So I understand, right, the attraction of pessimism.
mhm.
I understand it is a reasonable conclusion given how blue-soaked one's life is, right? But Baldwin says, and this is at the heart of the title of the book, responsibility isn't lost, it's
Right.
abdicated. So if you refuse abdication, you stand in the breach, you stand in those spaces that allow hope, right? To breathe, to allow it to take to take root in the soil, because your life may be um, defined by the reality of your material conditions. But does it mean to take on the responsibility for another generation? What does it mean
Right.
to live the responsibility of the generations that made you possible?